I think you mentioned you had been shot 6 times.
Yeah, I've been shot altogether 9 times, but the first time was 6 times. I was in a coma for 2 months.
Can you take me through it?
Yeah. So basically, I was at the female house. Back in the day, they had the church, the 730s. I'm at the female house. So I called my mom, I was like, come get me. And I put my phone back on the charger. And when she pull up, she don't call. She blow the horn. Bah, 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 bah. She pull up, I run outside, get in the car. When I got in the car, God is my witness. I pulled in the driveway. She pulled in there. She said, son, God is telling me something is finna happen to you tonight. Please don't go outside. I'm like, what? Like, come on, I don't want to hear nothing like that, mama. Ain't nothing finna happen to me. She started breaking down, crying in the driveway and grabbed me and started praying. She said, somebody want to harm you, son. Telling you, God's telling me this. I'm like, mama, you tripping. Now I reach for my phone. I'm like, oh, my phone. I left my phone, mama. She said, come on, take you back to get it. Got the phone, pulled back up. She said, I'm going to leave it alone. You going to stay in the house? I said, yeah. I get a phone call. Like, man, we outside, we thugging, whoop. I go meet my homeboys before I even get to them, and I'm probably a few houses out, hit the corner around the corner. Next thing you know, I wake up, I'm in a hospital.
Damn.
Yeah, when I woke up, it was 2 months down the line. So, like, when I woke up, I had tape on my eyes because I was in a coma. I had the breathing tube, breathing. So when I woke up, luckily it was a nurse to the right, like, looking at the machines and stuff. She seen me moving. And she like, Doc, he's moving. And she see I'm trying to open my eyes, but I can't because they got some type of like tape on it for the lights or something. When you're in a coma for so long, they got a tint over you because when you open your eyes, you got to get back like adjusted to the light. So they did all that, and yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Did they think you were gonna die?
Yeah, they told my mama to pull the plug. And she said, I'm not pulling the plug because God forbid he make it. She said, but if I pull a plug, I'll be in my head, I'll be like, dang, what if my son would have made it if I would have left him on there? And I made it. She like, if I would have listened to the doctors, I would have told them pull the plug, you'd have been gone. She said, I'd rather for you to go on your own.
Where all did you get shot?
Everywhere. I got a zipper right here, a line right there, all right here. I got shot in my butt and it came out through my leg. I got the same line right there. And I got a big bullet hole right there where it hit me at. Right here, and came out right there. And them all the times I got hit 6 times. All the other times is separate times right here. And the bullet came out right here, got stuck in my knuckle right here, and they had to put pins and do all the surgery stuff.
So when you wake up, out of your coma for 2 months.
Yeah.
You know, what are you thinking? You know, what's going through your mind?
What happened? Like,
so you don't have no recollection of the actual shooting?
Not really, no. Because it happened so fast, I guess. But the cold part about it, not to cut you off, the cold part about it, but when it happened, all I could remember is a lady that was upstairs, her light was on. I ran to her gate and I'm trying to breathe and I'm shaking the gate, help. And her light came on. What you know about God working mysterious ways? This Hispanic lady that came down stayed across the street on 51st from my mama. So when she seen me, she like, that's Kevin, I know him. And that's when she got to grabbing me, and that's when she told her husband told her, go around the corner, because they know when my mom stayed across the street, go get his mom's. By the time they went to get her, she was in Compton at my grandfather's house. So now she getting a phone call from the house like, Kevin been shot. So now she racing from Compton to come over there. But when she get there, it's already taped off. They tell her he's at the hospital, California hospital. And then that's when she went to California hospital, and they told her like, it's like a wobbler. We did everything we could do for him. It's up to him now. And when she came and seen me, she said she just broke down, like seeing all them tubes just breathing for me, chest pumping and stuff.
Do you remember when you actually faded out?
Kinda. I know the paramedics lady I kept telling her, don't let me die, please. And I had the chirp in my hand. This how much I got a good memory. You know, when you ain't got no minutes and you try to chirp somebody, it say A4, non-available. That means you got to put the $20 on there. So I'm on the stretcher like this, and it's saying boop, boop. It made that noise like you can't get through. And I looked at her like, please don't let me die. The cold part about it, my right hand to God. She said, I promise you, you're not going to die. When you wake up, I'll be here. When I woke up out that coma, they gave her my mama number. My mama called her and said he woke up. She came back up there and was up there every day until I got out that hospital to visit me. Her and her helpers that was helping me. And was like, you is so little. Like, we glad you survived. Like, your body, like, you see I'm small now, so imagine when I was 17, 18, getting out of LP, Los Padrinos camp. I did 9 months. I'm like, I respect you because you told me that when I wake up, you're going to be here. And she was there for me. She was coming, visiting me, everything. I respect her. I went back up to the hospital, and the dude that did the surgery, Armenian dude, went up there, took him flowers and everything.
How many surgeries did they give you?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I had to, because I left the hospital with a G tube. It's like a cord coming out of me, and it's like a balloon. And when the balloon fill up, I gotta take it off, squeeze it out, squeeze it tight, and put it back on so it can start back sucking. Because the blood filled up in my lungs and liver and stuff, and my kidneys. Bullets ripped my lungs, kidneys, all that. That's why they had to go up in there and start putting everything back together. And then I got that same line right here because I got hit in my butt, on top of my butt, and the bullet came out right here. I got the same line right here, longest.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take you to make a full recovery?
A year. I had to learn how to walk again and everything. Yeah. I was walking up and down Greenleaf with my grandpa with a stretcher, and it took me just to get out the door because your breathing messed up when you get shot. I couldn't even talk when I got out the hospital. When I got out that coma, I'm like, and I couldn't even say mama. And they like, you can't talk. And they gave me a little see-through thing and say, blow in it and blow out. It's a ball inside there. And they helped get my breathing back. They like, you can't talk for nothing. And now I can't write because I'm hitting my hands, you feel me? So when I woke up, my body just was numbed. But one thing though, this bullet wound was the worst one. This is the one that hurted me out of all 6 of them bullet wounds because it hit a nerve. So all night I was screaming in the hospital like, I need some pain medicine. The doctor like, I don't understand it. All the bullets in your body and this little, yeah. Then they start doing their stuff. They like, it damaged the nerve in your hand. Yeah.
Man. Oh man, that's pretty traumatic situation, man. But you made it. I'm saying, a long recovery. So after you make it, what do you kind of do with yourself after that?
Tried to get back on the right track and still was straddling the fence. And then got shot again.
Not too long after that?
Probably a year after that.
So we're like right when you recovered?
Right after I recovered. I was recovered for a year. And
Okay.
then a year after that, I got shot again. I'm like, I can't win for losing.
Sheesh. That's rough. So in your area too?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.